Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm one named Lucas, this is my Zit, and we've got another video game haul video for you today. I know I said I wasn't going to buy a lot in March, and to be fair, I didn't. My wife did a lot of the heavy lifting this week, and I bought a lot. It feels like a lot, but a good stack of these were games that I got for $1. So we got quite a bit to get through, so we're just going to jump in right underway. And the first thing we're going to talk about is this boy right here. We got this Psyduck plush. Oh, it's soft, it's great. It's from the Pokemon Center, I believe out of Japan, but I'm not positive on where it came from. Official Pokemon merchandise. This guy is soft, he's cute, I love him, and he's gonna sit right here for the rest of the video. Sorry, Crash. Another knickknack I picked up is this Cat Peach amiibo that came out with 3D World and Bowser's Fury. I love it, it's so good. Cat Peach is who I play in Mario Kart as, so whenever I saw that they were making one, I knew I had to get it. I can't decide if I want to open it up or not, so inside the box she stays for now, and she's gonna go right here for the rest of the video, so you all can see her loveliness. Up next, we're going to burn through these dollar games pretty quickly. Everything that I'm about to rattle off, I paid $1 for. First up is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for the Game Boy Color. I don't think it's going to show up on camera very well, but I'll post a picture if not. I forgot to take the price tag off, but it was only $1, I swear. It's got a Blockbuster Video sticker on it, and I thought that was super cool, and I couldn't leave it there. I know Blockbuster Video stuff generally adds value to things. Like one time I had a copy of Half-Life for the Xbox that was in a Blockbuster rental case, and it sold for twice the value of the game just because it was in a Blockbuster video case. So I already owned a copy of this game, but I thought this was super neat, and I just couldn't leave it there even though it was only $1. Up next in the dollar stack, we got Minecraft for the Wii U. It's just the disc, but this game is worth like 20 bucks if it's complete in the case, and I went on eBay and found a case and manual only and paid $10 for that, so I'm in $11 for a $20 game. Pretty sweet if you ask me. Moving along. All these PS1 games I mostly bought because they're in really good jewel cases. So we got Speedball 2100, Lemmings, and oh no, more Lemmings on one disc. This is like a $16 game that I paid $1 for. Bowling, IHRA Drag Racing, Burstrick Wakeboarding, Polaris Snowcross, and last but not least, Spec Ops Stealth Patrol. Paid $1 a piece for all of these, and honestly, I'm pretty happy. All these good jewel cases to put some of the games that are really nice and in rough cases. I'll pay $1 for these all day, every day. Up next are the wife's 3 biggest additions this week. She loves collecting Pokemon, and she stumbled across 3 Japanese Pokemon games complete in the box. We got Pokemon Gold, really shiny, really nice. Pokemon Pinball, which I think is super sweet, something you don't normally think of, and then Pokemon Yellow, all complete in their boxes with all their stuff. This has a map with it, that's pretty sweet, and this also has an advertisement in here for the camera and the printer, and I think that's really cool. So she adds these to 2 other Japanese Pokemon games she has complete in the box, 2 of the Stadium games. I don't remember which 2 they are, I know there's 3 of them in Japan releases. And then I've also got a loose copy of Pokemon Trading Card Game in Japanese, and I love that game, so really happy about those. Now we're going to start from small to large. Got 4 Game Boy Advance games. We have Crash, Purple, Ripto's, I can't read it because my lights are purple, Ripto's Rampage. Never played that, but always like Spyro and Crash. Got the Spyro Super Pack, which has Spyro Season of Ice and Season of Flame on it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Dungeon Dice Monsters. This goes for one named wife's Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection that she's working towards. And then last but not least, we got Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. This has been recommended to me a bunch, and now I finally own it and I can actually play it, so Game Boy Advance games are always cool. One of my better finds of the week is The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus for the Nintendo Switch. Inside it comes with a reversible cover. It's got a little booklet that has all the stuff, and then it also comes with stickers. There's 2 sticker sheets and then 1 more little sticker under there, so really happy to find this complete. I actually only paid about $35 for this, I think, and it's worth about $70 if you're on eBay, so really good steal there. You got to pay attention because sometimes the resale stores are slipping. They're not always watching, so keep an eye out. One that I picked up is Nightmare Creatures 2 with music by Rob Zombie. Really happy with this one. Won't play this until I play Nightmare Creatures 1, but it's going to be a while before I pick up that one because that one's way more expensive than this one. A heavy hitter that the wife picked up is Breath of Fire 3 for the PlayStation. She really likes the Breath of Fire games and has never played this one, and she scooped this one up. And then one that I'm like happy to have, but I'm also kind of sad about having because I'm not excited to play it, is Frogger 2 Swampy's Revenge. If you want to check me out playing Frogger 1, I've got an episode of the Gamepile Power Hour on the channel where I played an hour of Frogger 1 and went insane. So I have a feeling this one's coming very soon in the Gamepile Power Hour, but yeah. Frogger is kind of a classic PS1 game if you ask me, and now I own the sequel. I have 3 games for the PS4 that we picked up. First up is Dishonored, Death of the Outsider. Wife picked this one up. She loves the Dishonored games. I've never played them. One day I will, but they're not like on my priority of things to play at the moment. So she's never played this one, but she's played all the other ones, and she's excited to give it a start. Then the other 2 PS4 games are games that I scooped up. First up is Astrobot Rescue Mission. I love my PSVR. I don't play it enough, and I know that this one is not just highly rated as a VR game, but highly rated as a video game in general. So it's one that I've always wanted to grab. Now I have it, and one day when I hook up my PSVR again, I will definitely give it a shot, though that might be whenever I move into a house before I get a chance to do that. Then the other PS4 game I grabbed, well, it's games. It's the Wolfenstein Alt History Collection. I've played the first one of this, A New Order, and this comes with A New Order, The Old Blood, The New Colossus, and Youngblood. I played The New Order, and I loved it. It was a great time, and then I never got around to playing the other ones, and I always wanted to buy them, and I think in my last one, I picked up Wolfenstein 2, and then I saw this was new. They went like $80 for this, but Best Buy had it on sale for $40, which is also probably a little high, but yeah, I think it's a neat little bundle. Old Blood and Youngblood come as downloads, which is kind of a down to it. But yeah, I'm playing New Order again, and it's just as fun as I remember, and I can't wait to move on to the other ones, because I know the Old Blood is really highly praised amongst, I don't know if it's video games or just first-person shooters, but yeah, I love the Wolfenstein games. I actually have a display from Walmart for these, so I saw this, and I knew I just had to have it. One PS3 game this week, and it's Bayonetta. Got it really cheap at a resale store. It's one that I've always wanted to play. I wanted to pick up the Switch version with Bayonetta 2, but I'm afraid to buy that one used because I know Bayonetta is a download code, so I saw this for the PS3, figured I'd scoop it up and give it a play one day. I haven't bought a GameCube game in a while, but I got this one pretty cheap. It's Resident Evil. The store had this marked at like $6, and it's like a $15 game, so I was happy to see it sitting there and knew I couldn't walk away without it. I've never played original Resident Evil, so I don't know. I'll probably play the PS1 version if I play any of them, but I know this game's been remade a bunch of times, and they're all really well loved. I respect them. I love adding horror games to my collection, and yeah, Resident Evil for the GameCube is going to look really good on the shelf. Just 4 more games, and they're all for the PlayStation 2. The first one is Gun, a game that I always wanted to play when I was a kid, but it was rated M, and my parents, they were always like super strict on letting me play rated M games, but they didn't really know anything about this one, so they never let me play it. But now I own it. I can finally play it. I'll just add it to the long list of games in my backlog that I need to play. Next up is a funny one. It is SeaWorld Adventure Park Shamu's Deep Sea Adventures, and let me read the back of this case for you. The ultimate underwater adventure. Battle the evil Kraken and Poseidon the sea god. That's a sell for me. I mainly picked this up so I can make a joke in my Discord server about I played Jaws Unleashed for the Gamepile Power Hour, and one of the first bosses you fight is a killer whale, and I talked about how it was Shamu. So I bought this game specifically to make the joke that I think this is the prequel to Jaws Unleashed. Coming up next is Okami. I know a lot of people love this game. It never really super interested me, but after watching a little bit of it, I think it's something that I definitely want to give a shot. I respect this game for how much it's loved, and the art style is gorgeous, and yeah, now I've got it. You know, when you do these things, you can only say so many times that you're happy to own a game, or it's going on the shelf, or it's going to go on the list. Yeah, but the last one this week was another one that I got for like half its value because the store was slipping. It's called Crimson Tears for the PS2. I know hardly anything about it, but I love the look of it. It's got the cell shading stuff. I know Ultimate Spider-Man cell shading is a great game with great art, and I figured this one is going to be pretty well too. Androids Shed No Tears. I think it's like a fighting game from what I looked up. I don't really remember. Not like a fighting game as in Mortal Kombat, but like a kind of open brawler thing, I guess. I don't know. It's made by Capcom. Crimson Tears. I'm really happy to own this one. It's gonna go on my shelf. Anyway, guys, that's the game haul for the month of March. Not as big as the game haul last month where we had 3 really big PS1 heavy hitters, but we got some pretty heavy hitting games here with the Japanese Game Boy games. Crimson Tears is over $50. Breath of Fire 3's a high value game, and of course we got Psyduck. That's always cool. That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you click the like button down below. It really helps out the channel, and subscribe so you know the next time I release a video. Come watch me over on twitch.tv/OneNamedLucas, where you can earn channel points and make me play one of these games for an episode of the Game Pile Power Hour here on this channel. Links for all my other channels and stuff are in the description down below. And yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one.